Greetings and blessings, butterflies. Welcome back. I'm Themis Diamore, and today we're going to get into some past, present, and future insight messages for each individual sign. So, first, we're going to just jump right in and mix these cards around and see which sign we're going to get to go first. We have Libra. All right. So, this message is going to be for anyone who may be resonating with Libra energy during my pre-shuffle. The energy of judgment popped out, so there may be an energy surrounding you where you may be, because it showed up in reverse, you may be ignoring or resisting a rebirth. There may be an inner calling that you're refusing to answer. There may be a new phase that may be, stagnant, on pause, or having some type of restrictions towards it. I pre-shuffle the cards off screen before the reading to save some time. I lightly shuffle them. We're going to cut the cards and see what energies we get, and I'm going to clarify them as well. All right. In the most recent past, we had the energy of the Fool. The energy of a new beginning was very, very relevant. This was the energy of, someone having that optimism, that trusts in the process of life. This is someone who may have to have faith, take a risk, start anew. So this is also the energy of new beginnings. So in the most recent past, you may have been in an energy where you experienced some type of new beginning, or when you went on some type of journey alone. It's the energy of the Fool. You may have went through some stage of metamorphosing as well, with the butterfly energy in this card. In the present energy, we have the energy of the Eight of Swords. This is the energy of feeling, powerless and stuck, that mental entrapment energy. And this energy is just all in the mind. You're really not trapped, when you're in the Eight of Swords energy. This is like self-imposed, mental entrapment. This is about, going over some type of thought process over and over again in your head, replaying events, or, holding on to some type of, energies of guilt, some type of energy, where, the energy where something may not have worked out for you in the way that you wanted it to. And that may be the energy that, is repeating a cycle inside of your head. And in the future energy, the near future energy, we have the energy of the Tower. And the Tower energy, is about that, breaking down those structures that are not stable. So in the future, there may be a structure, or a connection, a foundation, or something that may not be stable for you, that may be crumbling. This could also be about you having that release, getting that spiritual release from a situation. This could also be about you having some type of sudden insight. And when I was doing the pre-shuffle, the song that came up when I was doing that pre-shuffle was the song Devotion, that Earth, Wind, and Fire song. I also saw a card, when I was moving around the cars, two energies fell out, the Boss Daddy energy and the energy of the end. So there may be some type of authority figure around you where, some type of cycle with them may be ending. This may be an energy where you were once devoted. This could be some type of a leader, when I say authority figure, this could be a teacher, or anything of that nature. This is also about disconnecting, I picked up the energy of disconnecting with your shadow self, and this could be in the Eight of Swords energy. Let's get some insights, celestial insights, to clarify these energies. Give you all the information that you need, my butterflies. All right. All right. In that most recent past energy, the energy that's connected to the Fool, is being clarified by the celestial insight energy of spirit. The power of your spirit is always there, quietly supporting you. If you feel lost, take the time to listen to your inner voice. Through meditation or simple outdoor activities, you can reconnect to your inner strength. So this energy, of the Fool, this may be an energy where you stepped out on the energy, of spirit. The energy of what made you feel, alive and free, with this energy of, these feathers and things like that in the card. This could have been about, an energy of where you wanted to move forward with the outdoor energy, where you wanted to explore and expand with this full energy. So in the most recent past, you were in an energy where you wanted to explore something, where you were being led by what your spirit, what was telling you, or what you felt like was connected to your spirit. In the present energy, we have the energy of the Eight of Swords being connected to the insight card of yes. So in the present moment, Spirit is saying the answer to your question is yes. Have you been hesitant about a decision? The universe is giving you a clear sign to move forward and trust this path. So you may be caught up in your head about taking this fool's journey, and because things may not be manifesting, as I said earlier, because things may not be manifesting in the way that you want them to, you're doubting yourself, and that's creating a mental entrapment when the answer is really yes. When you have all the confirmation, you just have to give yourself that time to get past any energies of anxiety or feeling defeated, any energies of sabotage. You have to allow those processes to happen, because this could possibly what led you into this type of energy. And in the energy of the very near future, that tower energy, that energy of release, of sudden insight energy, that where some type of structure may have been collapsing. This energy is connected to a commitment. Commitment is the key to your long-term success. Are you hesitating to make a decision? Commit truly to a path and you'll see the results of your dedication. So you may be having a sudden insight about a commitment in the very near future. A path that you're needing, you're supposed to take. This doesn't necessarily have to be about a relationship. This could be about you committing to some type of dream. You devoting yourself. Thank you, Spirit. The energy of devotion. You devoting yourself to something, whether that's a career, whether that's a new passion of yours, whether that is, a bond with someone. In the very near future, Spirit is encouraging you to embrace this energy of the tower energy. Right now, my butterflies, you may be in the energy of keeping yourself in this energy where you're feeling powerless and stuff. But Spirit wants you to know what your question that you're asking yourself about the forward movement that you're supposed to be making, that you have already made, the answer is yes, my butterflies. I hope this energy has helped you all to make the best possible decisions for yourself, my dear Libras. And if you all appreciate these messages, please like, share, and subscribe. As always, it's an honor, because my healing is your healing and your healing is mine. So let's transform together. Welcome to your Metamorphosis, butterflies. And until next time, you all have a blessed, loved, and safe rest of your day.